We got ourselves shield pills over for the team 1, boys. Actually, I gotta change up my mix, don't I? This mix is about to end, isn't it? That's not really the mix that I've been playing. For some reason decided to switch off of what we were playing. Decided, nah, I'm not gonna play the mix. I know you got your own tunes, but I'm just gonna steal it away. Triples over for the team 1, boys. Stu, me, Garrett, Power, York. I guess you figured out the order. Looks like Stu is gonna be first up. Stewie on Illidan. We got us York over as a Knight of Assassination Rogue. Power we hunt. Gonna try to see if you can play off that Necrolord Survival. That's not something we commonly see. Normally the Venthyr. We got ourselves Garrett ready to go as a Fury Warrior. Was still getting hit with an incap as Sensei trying not to give him much of an opportunity. Immediate tricking by the Enhancement Shaman trying to break out of the Monk's clutches. Dropping down the static showing him for a second, keeping him in place. Gonna be Stu swinging back around the corner with a Thundering as he got the wall rolling. Got himself plenty of bolstered, plenty of defended. Getting disarmed, looking for the Hex, trying not to get disarmed by Sensei. Gonna be Venthyr potential, trying to see if Sensei just rolled out of the Venthyr altogether. Stu got a stuck in the open. Chain Harvest had to go hard cast and it Hex onto Sensei. Knows he doesn't want to break it, knows he doesn't want to give up the trinket. Definitely could have went for, actually I guess he didn't have an interrupt, did he? He may not have had an interrupt for that one, so he may have gotten juked at some point. Immediate combo by Sensei with the Aegis trinket, trying to see if he maybe would just take up all this damage from Stewie. As Stu swings around the corner, Fist of Fury locking him down for a second, got himself the Ghost Raptors, plenty of momentum, trying to go for a Hex. I think just trying to see if he may be able to get locked out on that nature, maybe to go for that big shadowy damage, maybe go for that. I don't know if you got your Door of Shadows yet, or if you got yourself the Chain Harvest yet. Maybe just try to see if you can bait out a kick out of Sensei. Big Yellow Buster around the corner. Sensei actually takes a pretty big beating out of it with the Frost Shocks, keeping him rolling. What is that little hat you guys going on Sensei, by the way? What is that thing? I like it a lot. Hex onto the Sensei as he's stuck in the Static Totem. In cap by the Monk though, with a leg sweep turn around. Stu could be in big trouble. Massive Fist of Fury gets solo. Oh my god. That Monk one-shot burst. What can you really do about it? Chilpa's trying to see if he may be able to lock down Sensei. I think trying to see if he can hit him with a blind, but that may have been DR'd. It's going to get a ruin to Sensei. Trying to see if he can maybe collapse a full Remorse and Winter on him. May have to go for a grip. Sensei is going to be able to back up out of there with a port, just completely escaping the clutches of the Frosty Death Knight. DK is just looking to see if he can catch up. Got himself that movement speed with a Death Advance. Looking to advance towards Sensei. But the man is just going to go behind the pillar chilling. Got himself full flash craft, everything. Chippa's got himself lots of damage opportunity here. I don't know if he had a grippy hand yet. He may have his grippy hand already. But Sensei, oh no, grippy hands here. Immediate sounds of the Sensei as the card comes out. He knows he wants to get a stun on him. Does he get the grip though? Can he potentially do it? Grippy hand may be able to actually reach him. Does get a big old grip at the end of it though. And it's going to be Sensei. Maybe locked down on the stun. Disarmed by Chilpas. Oh, he just goes in for a trinket just to get that obliterate. Sensei thought he may be okay. But because he didn't get stunned, Karma was used really early. Sensei had no more defenses. So actually for Chilpas, that was not a bad move to trinket. But Bones of Steel may potentially be able to capitalize on that. Chilpas not get opportunity. Does not burn IBF just yet. Just trying to see if he takes big damage on the Rogue. Blind gets the trick out of him. Immediate evasion by the Rogue. Chilpa's going for the Remorse of Winter. Is going to be able to get a stun. Cloak of Shadows does clear him. Chills may have to go for IBF. Death back to follow. Lichborn right after. May be able to get a lot of resources and maybe go for a Death Coil. Does get a stun onto Bones of Steel. Does it gonna keep it? Is that gonna keep it in combat though? If that Mortis keeps him in combat long enough, he may have been okay. Definitely has to IBF out of this next stun. Has to. IBF has himself full bar of runic power. No evasion by the Rogue. Disarm and Shield Plus. Does he have the blind? He does have the roots and the sounds. Can't really get anything out of the Rogue with the sounds though. You will be able to at least shut him up for a second. Shadowy Duel onto Garrett. What is that? Whoa. Wow. That is not what we like seeing out of here. This Rogue trying to see if he can juke and escape out of the clutches of the Frosty Death. Cheap shot on the Chill Pills. Does he survive this? This is a lot of instants. Back-to-back does get a ruin to Bones to seal. That's going to be back-to-back Death Strikes, healing a lot from the damage. Is going to be able to clamp him down. Clamp down on him. Hey, real quick, if you're a Rogue and using Shadowy Duel, Rogues are plenty survivable. And look at Chicago, actually giving him an opportunity to get a reset. Actually letting him an opportunity to at least get himself a heal. Literally got a Ghost Raptors, let him heal up off of those things. What a nice guy. By the way, as a Rogue, please don't use Shadowy Duel on an enemy you're not dueling. We used to let Rogues do that in these duels. When Rogues were very sustain unfriendly. So much honor. It is very honorable for Chicago, honestly. Very, very honorable. Very honorable, actually. But yeah, as rogues, please don't use Shadowy Duel on a target you're not fighting. Back when rogues were kind of undertuned, I think back in maybe the early BFA and maybe like portions of Legion, I think it was mostly BFA though, we did let them use Shadowy Duel on an enemy you're not fighting, just so you can have an extra escape tool, so you can have a lot more survivability. But nowadays you have plenty, you don't need it. Blind Road Chicago, as I have the Aegis, is going to go for a trinket. Chillpus was able to at least get a trinket out of Chicago, so next go, there'll be nothing that Chicago can do in order to prevent it. AMS up for Chillpills, just trying to reduce some of the magic damage he's getting hit by. Does have a deathbite back up, as well as AMZ. Should be looking at the AMZ. That's a fantastic tool with Chicago. There's a lot of shadow damage potential. Actually, no, it's going to be lightning bolt potential. Lightning bolt nature damage potential. So Chillpills, if you can drop down AMZ as the lightning bolt goes off, he could be in a great spot. But he's at least given an Earth Elemental to at least get some heals off of. Chicago actually disabling the own Earth Elemental. That or Chillpills actually just cleaved it in two. But the Earth Elemental does fall, denying Chillpills any Death Strike healing. That's going to be big damage onto the Frost Seeker though. Does go for Remorseless. That's going to be big damage here potentially. Did use the Deathback IBF. Has no health whatsoever. Trying to see if he can crash right through Chicago. And the Obliterates do go flying. Trying to see if he may be able to take down Briss. Briss is trying to get out of there. He's trying not to die right there, right now. As Chillpills got a lot of momentum. Briss trying to get him some mad heal. He needs just a little bit more to survive this. Chillpills is gonna have to back up out of there for a second. Just trying to keep the pressure on to Briss. Briss had to use everything defensively just to survive it. I don't know if he had a heal or whatnot. Baja went AFK. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Baja went AFK. But Briss tried to see maybe he can get himself some damage with chills. Maybe he can get a couple of those executes off. Chillpills did get a lot of recovery. He just took the momentum, man. And Briss knew that was going to be spooky. He knew it was going to be scary. Got himself lots of damage. Got himself plenty of healing, though. Not Remorseless. Impending Victory is going to be huge. But that stun, not much you can do. Unless you got a chicken. Aegis will reflect. Blaze Storm, maybe can get himself a little bit of survivability. Needs himself a Rallying Cry, but looks like Chillpills is going to be able to obliterate him down. He just left the Discord. Wait, Baja left Discord? What? Wait, were you guys in the Discord together, hanging out? Wait a second. I feel like I missed a lot then. Chillpills with a 1v4. Too bad we didn't have Baja over on the too bad we didn't have Baja over on in the duel. I would have loved seeing that guy play. Plus Chillpills had plenty of damage for one more. Baja would have been the man to take him down on long term. Alright boys, let's get maybe another one going if you guys want to try it. Potentially we can get one more in here.